All right, great. Let's get started. I think I need to send the link in the group. Give me a sec. Trying to get the link to some other people.
By the way, did you say, I could have sworn you said this, that we could set up an office right now? I went the other day to set up in my own office, but it was asking me to sign up and pay the $96 a month. Is there? Should I?
No, even if you have to click pay $96 a month, but you're not going to be charged.
Okay, I was.
I'll there. One second. Let me just drop.
I was just curious because I wanted to test it.
Absolutely. Okay.
I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah. Hi, Bill.
Top of the day.
Another Bill McDermott has come through.
Yeah, must be the wrong one. I'm the official one. Oh, I got no voice, by the way.
What happened?
I lost. I've been out looking for it and find it anywhere.
You lost what?
My voice, it's gone.
Okay, well, that's a gift from heaven.
So it makes it difficult to talk.
Well, what happened? What did you do? Why are you yelling so much at people?
No, I don't know. I think it's maybe some of these drugs I've been taking to fix my feet are kind of adding up or something, drying my throat. I'm not sure. I gotta go and check it out. It's been like going into 2 weeks and it's really come down.
1 second, I'm just setting what all it is.
Bill is coming.
He's there already.
That's probably me.
No, there's two of you on him.
There's two of me and him?
No, just two Bills.
It's hard to tell who's you versus who's him. So Shurapan just gives you both co-hosts. That way.
I don't know which one it is. Until I figure out which one it is, and then I remove the other one. Yeah. Anyway, so Alec, you've lost your voice. You lost your computer. You've lost your sanity.
My computer's here. It's just not hooked up properly.
That's nice.
It's supposed to be.
Oh, shit. I kicked out the wrong one. No, I didn't mean to do that.
You can't kick me out.
No, man. I was trying to remove the wrong. Yeah, sorry. Now you're back.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can.
Maybe he is logged in twice.
Bill is logged in twice, and one of them is Alan, which is the most always broken.
No.
Between one. Well, yeah. Now would he just turned off his computer? I mean, I don't even think.
Yeah. Why is it looks froggy? Why does it look so froggy?
I don't know. For me, it looks crystal clear.
Okay.
You need to improve your internet connection. We can see that your internet connection is 2 out of 3 bars.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So let's rock and roll. Alan, you can. Are you going to join from your computer? Or are you going to continue on your phone? It doesn't matter. It's fine either way. But
I can't do it from my computer because it does the microphone and the speakers not hooked up.
Okay, cool. Got it. That's fine. Then that's great. You can stay on your phone. So let's begin.
Talk about the fact that we're going into next year.
Next year, what?
Yeah, you're delaying.
No. I was just about to say that I had a man. I have signed up so many people in the last 30 days or so from our. I think I told last time I spoke to last week, right? And I just told you we had got back from a big meeting in Hyderabad where we had a lot of onboarding and actually spoke to more companies. There's like several companies signing up every day now. I don't know if you had a chance to check them out. Pardon me? No, let me mute him.
It's me?
Yeah, of course.
You can hear my fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we've had a lot of companies sign up in the last week. I mean, it's really just And this is like at this point, just people be onboarding their friends and family who are running e-commerce brands. I'll just mute Alan for the time being. Alan, let me know if you want to speak. Okay, I'll unmute you. Yeah. So it was his fan. So we've, and it's been a diverse set of group. I mean, it's been a diverse group of people that we've onboarded, from clothing companies to some FMCG brands that do like food, the healthcare companies, and I still have the backlog of like at least 40 or 50 e-commerce companies like your golf, like the friend that sells golf clubs, but like even probably another 40 or 50 that have reached out to me, and I just haven't had the time to set up their office with them and show them how to use it. But we're very keen on doing that. I've also set up EasyPost. EasyPost is the American version of ShipRocket. ShipRocket covers Asia. EasyPost kind of covers North America for all of the different. It's an aggregator of shipping logistics companies. So it covers USPS and UPS and FedEx and any of the other local parties. So I'm actually I think I told you this last time, what I wanted to do is create a store and buy a product from Lance's house and then make sure it reaches him. We've done that several times here, so we just want to make sure everything is working e-commerce wise across the pond. And then that's just on the kind of natural onboarding front. In terms of features, the last major thing I showed you guys was clipping, right? Which is oh my god, I'm gonna have a really interesting play for that. And now we're just go ahead.
I was just saying, clipping you did on May 19th, and then you did a little more of it on May 26th, where you talked about Garage Shop, network chains, the affiliates, garage headquarters, the apps. To the 3 apps that you had.
Well, yeah. I have all 3 apps are public in the App Store as well. Even Garage Shop, I think I had mentioned that would have been the 3rd app, which is for consumers. All 3 have been now made public in the both App Store and Play Store for Google and then for Apple. And I'm just doing the final testing on them, and then they'll be released by June 10th. All apps and products will be released for kind of their final rendition without, withholding any further changes. And then it'll just be a matter of training. I'm just thinking, am I missing any big features? I'm pretty sure I am, in the sense of like, I'm sure that we've made some, and I'm just not recalling what they are because, every day I'm making new ones. But just give me 1 second. Let me check. And then I will, so content rewards, you can now withdraw your money to crypto. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Yeah. Okay, great. So a couple of points. Number 1, there's now a leaderboard in every office. You can see that under one network. Some of the statistics here need to be reoriented, but the premise is correct. It will give every business owner and affiliate and user a snapshot on which affiliate has sold the most products within their downline, outside of their downline, vis-a-vis direct commission, vis-a-vis indirect commission, combined direct and indirect commission, within one office or across all offices, within one country or across all countries. And finally, you will also show, which is not there right now, who are the leaders across the affiliates across sectors. So if you're very good at selling, if you're selling a lot of clothing brands on Garage, if that's your audience and you're getting a lot of revenue from there, you can actually filter for that. This is actually a feature that was requested by the business owners that had been onboarded into Garage over the last week. Like I said, there's quite a lot of them. And what they wanted to know is, how do they identify? This will be very useful to you, Lance, and to the people you're onboarding, is like, if I'm a healthcare company and I get onboarded, well, not all affiliates are created equally. I get access to all the affiliates, but I want to find the affiliates who have a history of selling healthcare products so that I can speak to them or I can reach out to them. And this is from the business owner's perspective. So that's what this leaderboard does. And that's why that last filter, which I'll be adding, which is based on industry, like who is the leader for selling healthcare products in garage, or who would be the leader for selling clothing for garage, will also be very cool. And of course, it gamifies the entire element of the affiliate system, and we will allow people to earn prizes, and that's very cool as well. It's a really advanced analytics system that we've rolled out, and now I need to just go back through and test everything, and then I will update again on this. But yeah, leaderboard, very useful for business owners, actually, more than affiliates.
To see the leaderboard, not the affiliates.
Affiliates can see it. Everybody can see it.
Oh, they can.
Yeah.
Anybody who's in garage
Well,
could use the filter to see, hey, I have a healthcare product. Let me find out who sells,
that's correct.
and then just knock on the doors.
That's not on their door. Absolutely. Knock on their office and start speaking to them, because I mean, it's a question I've been receiving for like a month now, which is, okay, Sharpan, I'm a business owner. I come on Garage, and your promise is that above all the other things is that I'm going to be able to incentivize the right people to sell my product. And the mechanism by which we currently
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. We always will hear you. I muted you because it's still over. Tell me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm waving to get your attention. You didn't do anything.
Oh, sorry.
Bill
It's because
wanted to come
I
in.
was sharing my screen and I couldn't see you. Yeah, go ahead.
Bill wanted to come in.
He's in.
Well, he's not. He said
Oh
he
my-
can't get it.
I can see.
know,
I can see him.
I'm wondering if those two Bills are Alan. That's why I wasn't sure. I heard Alan talking.
That's what I'm
before.
saying.
It's not
Amazon.
critical. Maybe you're right. You're right.
For Bill, I bet you Alan is logged in from his computer without a camera and his phone with a camera.
Yeah.
Yes. You're correct, I think. Yeah. So I don't know why Bill cannot get it. Those partners. He
His
is
long 3 bills.
He's logged in with his computer. He's logged in with his cell phone.
If you can have 2 bills, you can definitely have 3 bills. So, anywho, yeah. I mean, I'll
Insane.
send him a great chat as well. Go. Yeah, maybe you can try with a different email like this. Okay, cool. We're gonna mute you again for your time. Okay. Okay, so what were we saying? Oh, sorry, Lance, which was
We were just thinking about leaderboard, and I was saying,
no, we're right. You're right. Yeah, so people
yeah.
You're right. So people have requested business owners have requested me, how do I identify the right affiliates? Because as our affiliates, I think we have about 900 or maybe 1,000. I need to check, actually. I haven't checked in a long time, but about 900 affiliates. And that number obviously will be so large after June. And so your only way of incentivizing the affiliates is by embedding a commission. But a lot of business owners want to directly speak to the affiliates that are best suited to sell their product. So they asked for essentially an inverse database. They wanted the same way affiliates can identify businesses. They wanted businesses to be able to identify affiliates. And I said, oh, that's interesting. I would love to know what's the best way to do that. Like, what's the most creative and kind of gamified way to do that? And that's when I stumbled across the idea of the leaderboard. And I said, well, why don't we create a leaderboard in every single office for every company, and one across the entirety of Garage, and one across your network. So actually, when you log in right now, I think it's actually only showing the leaderboard for your downline. See, it's saying, see how your network is performing, Sharpan. So it's showing people in your network. But I'm going to make another filter which shows for everybody outside of your network. And then the last filter, so I already have country, I already have indirect, direct, and combined. I already have this office versus all offices. I need to make two more filters. One is my network versus everybody's network, and based on industry. And here you can even do it by revenue, sales, business, new. There's so many kind of variables that you can lock in. And I'll also be doing a date, like a date range, to see who has done sales in the last several weeks versus maybe in the last several years. This leaderboard will obviously be great for the business owner for two reasons. Number one, it will allow the business owner to identify the right affiliates for them to speak to, exactly like you said, Lance. Number two, it will create an opportunity for the business owner to do rewards tied to the most amount of sales. So they can give away more things for people who are the best performing affiliates in a given week or in a given month. And so that's very exciting. And that just went live. Clipping is always exciting. I'm actually working pretty hard with a person. I was going to connect them to you in a group chat. The person that launched Clipping University in India is basically my idea. And I've taken the person I thought would best suited for the Indian market to do it. And then I wanted to sit with you and figure out how we could do it in the States. It's exclusively targeting students. And because, me and you both had that ambition. And essentially what it would do, I mean, it's a very elaborate plan, but basically you take the clipping software, you take the clipping infrastructure. We're going to have something in the vicinity of like, I don't know, on June 20th, probably like $20,000 to $30,000 worth of clipping campaigns by third-party companies, including Garage, but also excluding that want views, right? And so we will have the supply for sure. And that supply will explode as soon as business owners find out how cheap distribution via clipping is compared to Meta. So to give you an example, like business owners are paying so much for Meta or YouTube to get the distribution of their videos or their content in the form of ads. And clipping is actually a far more economic way of guaranteeing the views. And of course, just like in affiliate marketing versus traditional advertising, in clipping, you don't have to pay up front. You pay after the view has been obtained. So that gives you a lot of flexibility. So business owners are already on other platforms spending millions. Yesterday, I saw a clipping campaign for $500,000, not on Garage, on a different platform for a different company. So as soon, like the aggregate demand for clipping will be in the millions of dollars per day, and then it'll only expand. Yes, a week ago, Forbes or one of the Wall Street Journal, one of those publications released an article saying clipping is already a $40 billion business. I'll send that article. It's insane. And it's like literally like a couple days after I made the announcement. They have no relationship to that, but like it's just timing is incredible that they made that. They wrote their kind of expose on that, on saying it's already a $40 billion industry and is just expected to skyrocket. Okay, now coming to what I was going to say. So we're launching this company. It's already an office on Garage. It's called Clipping University. And basically the business model is that for Clipping University inside of Garage is really simple. We go to colleges. There are people here that will do that. There are people in the States that will do that. And remember, everyone that signs up is an affiliate anyway. But essentially, we go to colleges and we give them access to becoming a full-time clipper or even a part-time clipper. Actually, it doesn't have to be full-time. But we're essentially going to give them an internship. There's all these marketing students and not even MBAs, like business administration students. And I mean, there's literally... the number is preposterous of how many students there are graduating, and obviously with less and less prospects for entry-level jobs because of the way AI kind of irons out the economy. So we want to go to them and say, hey, listen, there's this thing. This is going to be the next big wave in social media. You guys are great at social media. Why not make money without doing anything? This is like the Uber for social media people, right? Like you don't have to drive, you can actually just clip. And there'll be some like fee that we charge, which essentially is just their annual network change subscription. So like the fee to join Clipping University will be like $36 times 12, just because they need to get network chains in order to be able to earn money. And then we have a course that we're filming here, which gives them A to Z about clipping, how to do it, where to do it, how to monetize it properly. So it's something like a 20-hour video course that we give to them for signing up to Clipping University. And then, of course, because they're paying for their network chain subscription annualized for 1 year up front, they don't have to pay for a year, right? We're basically taking that money and putting it into their fee. And then we will be showing them how they can earn $1,000 a month from clipping, $2,000 a month from clipping, how many views they're going to have to generate, how many videos they're going to have to generate. And what's crazy about this is the following. Number one, there's a clipping override. We're the only company in the world that does a clipping override. What that means is if I make $100 off of clipping in other platforms, okay, first of all, there's only one other platform that does clipping as a marketplace. It's called Whoop. WHOP. You can check them out, WHOP. And I have to give them credit. They're the ones that started this trend. So, but if somebody makes money clipping, then the person keeps all the money minus platform fees. In Garage, if I make money clipping, first of all, that's automatically paid out. I showed that in the previous video. It's automatically paid out every time you get 10 YouTube views or 10 Instagram views. But number two, we deduct 10% of their earnings. So it's like if I make $100 clipping, $10 is gonna get deducted. Out of that $10 that's being deducted, $5 is coming to the company as the platform fee for facilitating, and 5% is going to the upline. So we're giving a kickback to the affiliate that referred the person who's going to be earning money from clipping. And so that's fine. I mean, that's incredible, actually, because for the clipper, that's fine. I mean, this is just like an extended platform fee. But for the person that referred him, he is now essentially going to make money from the views of the person they referred. And so when we do Clipping University at scale, it will give the incentive for kids, I shouldn't call them kids, for graduates or students to refer other students. Not only will they make the money from the clipping override, they're also going to make the money for the network chain subscription commission, right? Because they have to subscribe, their downline has to subscribe to network chain in order to get it. And then, of course, this just explodes the amount of raw affiliate sales that happens, because the people in their downline, like if you're clipping and you're making $100 a day, or you're making whatever the number is, you're by virtue putting your affiliate link in every video, you're putting your affiliate link in every post you make. And so now the chances of you making a sale go through the roof, and that means it's beneficial to your upline. So the same way I divided up territories and sub-territories, and I'll get back to that on this call actually, but the same way I did that, I'm going to create a similar territory system for every university in the United States, in Canada, in India. I'll start with those three countries. And we will be giving the way that, for example, we built this enormous franchise system, and that allowed us to do, let's say, one state and one city for one person. And that's for net aggregate sales on payment processing, and we give a kickback. We will be doing the same thing for every college and university, and giving one person who will be the head of that school. So let's say we go to Columbia and we find the right person there and say, hey, you're going to get an override on this entire school. These are your objectives. It's like you own the territory for a school. And in all fairness, a school might be more lucrative than a lot of regular territories and sub-territories, because of the obvious reasons. They're concentrated. They're all kind of hip to all of the technology that we're talking about. And they need money. They probably need money more than anyone else. And so this is a really big campaign that we're going to be rolling out. And we already have our guy in India for it. We have multiple people here that will do it now. Lance, I'll speak to you offline about how we can kind of mirror that in the States and figure out the right people for that. Cool. So we covered clipping. We covered the leaderboard. Did I cover rewards? Of course I've covered rewards in the past, but I wanted to know if rewards resell. Reward resale I've also covered. LinkedIn enrichment. Oh, that's sick. Okay.
You covered that. You covered the enrichment.
Yeah, I covered the enrichment, but I mean, actually now in the latest version of Network Change, if you guys can see my screen, this is another thing. To be honest, I haven't tested this, but I've been told that it's ready, so I'll test it today, but I'll let you guys know that it's WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook have been added to Network Change.
Wow.
Yeah, which is crazy. I mean, I should have tested it, but I just have been sold this. What? No, so WhatsApp is a manual sync, not an automated sync. Instagram and Facebook are automated syncs. So if I go to import, I just need to check. Yeah, it is. It's saying that's crazy.
I told you I did this to my brother with LinkedIn.
That's enrichment. No, you did enrichment. So, okay, so connect Instagram on the Network Chain mobile app or upload export file. Okay, connect mobile app and
What have you been talking about?
I'm talking about connecting your contacts.
Oh, yes.
Right. So previously, until today, you can only link your contacts from Gmail. Okay. And Gmail includes, when you click import, Gmail includes all Android contacts. So if you have an Android phone, you can automatically, whenever you save somebody on your phone, it's being saved in your Gmail, one of your Gmail accounts. So Gmail takes care of Android users. So previously until today, we've been able to sync across Gmail and across iOS, okay, and Android. Now you can sync LinkedIn, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. Now, interestingly, you can only sync them from your mobile app, from your mobile Network Chains app. And there's a reason for that. It's because in order for us to be able to actually act for us to do this without having an issue with Instagram or WhatsApp or LinkedIn for that matter, we do it from anybody's mobile app. So you have to download the Network Chains mobile app and log in, which everybody should do anyway. And then you can connect your Instagram and Facebook. And if this works as advertised, which I will definitely work as advertised by the 10th, then this is the most comprehensive contact list in the world for every single user. Like there's never been some company that can sync Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Google into one consolidated list. And you already know what we do after that. Like after that, it gets crazy. I've added, I mean, we can go through this forever, but yeah. So that's a very big announcement. I haven't made that announcement because I haven't tested it myself, which I will do today. Okay. And then tomorrow we'll discuss the new GPT features. Yeah, I can't go. If I go through this now, this will be mind blowing for you guys. So, there's a lot of things in Network Chains now that I think about it. But yeah, LinkedIn, and also you're correct, Lance. This is then further enhanced by what you did, which is if I get somebody from Facebook, one of my contacts from Facebook, let's say his name is John, and that's synced, but now I want to enrich John's contact vis-a-vis LinkedIn, it would do what you did with your brother's contacts. You get my point? But the first thing to do was get all of your contacts into one place. And until now, that was feasible with Google. And now it's feasible with every platform except TikTok. And we will also do TikTok. So that's another big, very cool announcement. Instead of Garage Shop, you can now leave reviews and ratings. And you can actually make little videos about how you loved the product. So if you go to Garage Shop, and let's say I like this pumpkin papaya, whatever this is, so sauce, then look here, you can now come and leave. Well, this product has no reviews or ratings, but you can leave them yourself. You can choose to follow the company that made it so that you can see their latest and greatest products. And most importantly, and probably most influentially, you can get your direct affiliate link for every product directly from the shopping page. So this is like the manifestation of everything I ever wanted to do with Garage. I hope, Alan, you can see this as well. This is literally the final, the fullest explanation of what Garage could be, which is every product in the world having the opportunity to be affiliated. So now if you click on a physical product, such as this pumpkin papaya spread, every product on Garage now in the e-commerce has its own affiliate link. So you can say your affiliate link, you can copy this, anybody can copy this for any product, and they can send it to their friend. If they send their friend this link, okay, now this is what will happen. They'll open up the link or they'll open up the product. It'll say the same thing. It'll look like they've been referred to Amazon or whatever e-commerce company, and it'll say you've been invited by Sharpan. Buy now and collect a 10% discount or a 5% discount because you were invited with Sharpan. This is the underpinning of every of all of the ability for a business owner and for an affiliate to be able to get people into their network. So literally by sending out this link for it could be any product. This is the full, like, this is my full vision come to life, which is every product, every affiliate link, and no restrictions. So now anybody that's shopping on Garage, mobile or web, will be able to see that they can get paid for, and they can save their friends money by being able to share their links. So now those affiliate links are directly embedded into the product page. In addition to that, you can leave reviews, you can leave ratings for every single product, and that's just the e-commerce side is coming along very cool. If I have my phone, I think my phone is hiding somewhere. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get it because I wanted to show you guys one more feature, and then we could call it a day because there's a lot of stuff I showed today. 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna open up the Garage Office app. Okay. Remember, there are 3 apps. So I'll open up the Garage Office app, and I am going to now go to a new account inside of Garage in the browser. Office Stream. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So you guys can see my phone. Okay. So I'm just going to close the app. This is just my home page on my phone. Now, anytime somebody knocks on my door in Garage, okay, I'm going to also do that from my other phone, but you could do it from your computer as well. So I'm just going to find Sharpan, which I did, and I'm going to call. Okay. And as soon as that happens, I will be getting a notification. Do you guys see that? So it's now calling into my iPhone system, and I can speak, and I'm getting this is WhatsApp capability. What WhatsApp phone calls does is what we've just built in directly to the phone. So the knocking feature, which was just kind of like a cool feature on the computer for employers and employees to speak to each other, when you put it on the phone, becomes a full-blown calling infrastructure. And like, I've been using the Garage calls nonstop, and it's so cool. And it has so many inherent benefits because the calls are then sent to your office and you can transcribe them. It's the same kind of logic with network chains. And so there's going to be a reality, and then even the chat, like, there's going to be a reality if the notification system can become proficient enough, which right now we've made it proficient for phone calls, but we'll also make it proficient enough for chats, that this can become the preferred method of communication for anybody that's like, it's a professional thing. It's not like meant to speak to your family, but it's meant to communicate with anybody in the network. So you can now get and receive phone calls from all people that want to solicit you for business, or that has a company that they want you to be an affiliate, or vice versa, can all be done here. This is really important because some of the companies that I'm speaking to right now are doing all of this stuff offline. Like, I just met with the company that has about 90,000 affiliates. They're actually in the same city I'm in. They'll be coming to meet me in person and onboarding. Like, all these companies, they have hundreds of thousands of affiliates, which they're going to bring to Garage. And they have no communication infrastructure. They have no training infrastructure. They're physical product companies, healthcare, makeup, cosmetics. They're done well in terms of getting customers and affiliates. But we're about to give them like this type of infrastructure to be able to just call everybody in your downline or message everybody directly. And it's going to be a game changer. So like I said, we're also transitioning very aggressively to mobile first on everything. And so you guys, the mobile apps are live, and now by June 10th, they will be bug free and accessible to all. And some of the features like syncing Facebook and syncing Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are only available in the phone. A lot of features will only be available in the phone coming forward. And we're very excited about that. Cool, guys. That's it for today. Yes, Lance, please go ahead.
To be clear, order for you to have done the phone call, like you just gave the example of, or no, did it for me, I would have to have downloaded the app, correct?
That's correct.
Which I have. Do I have to be signed into the app at that exact time, or how would that work?
It used to be like that. It's just such a really insightful question. It used to be that you had to be online. And then only if they saw you online, they can click nog. Now I've changed that because that logic made sense in the desktop, but it doesn't make sense in the phone because people are doing other stuff in their phone all the time. So now if I opened up my chat application inside of Garage, which in the new version of the mobile app is very easy to access, and I find Lance in my app. Oh, anyway, Lance is online. Immediately, I can start giving him a call, right? Whether he's online or right. It would have started ringing, but since you're on your computer, it'll start ringing on your computer as well, right? And
Great your phone, but it rang my computer.
Okay, then can you just open your app?
Yeah, I'm gonna open my Garage app.
Yeah.
You know what? I gotta log in. So hold on.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might be one of the reasons. But yeah, you should be logged in, but you don't need to have the app open, and you don't even need to have your phone unlocked. It functions just like WhatsApp. Like WhatsApp will take over your phone even if it's locked to tell you that so and so is calling. So yeah, that's that. We've removed the requirement to be online. To answer your question, in the simple fashion, yes, you don't need to be online. You just need to be in the application. You get the phone call or the message. So
either way,
yes,
I'm in now. Remember how I said, wouldn't it be cool if you go into your email, but you don't have to memorize the number because it automatically comes up the OTP?
I remember that weird. Yeah.
It works for network chains. It didn't work for Garage.
I'll check that. Yeah, there's a lot of these.
Now I'm signed in.
Yeah,
Garage.
now we'll do it 1 second.
Now, one last thing. Do I have to be on? Yes.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. So I'm stumped. Yeah.
Do I have to be on Wi-Fi, or could I be?
Probably as long as you're connected to the internet. So this is again another, and the network chains meet. It's crazy. Yeah. And the network chains meet in the phone. We've only done it on the computer and on mobile browser. The network chains meeting, the Zoom option in the phone is insane. Tomorrow I'll do the overview of the latest RGPT model. Man, it's so crazy. Okay, guys, I have to wrap it up. Thank you so much. We'll be ramping up in a big way, heading towards our launch. I have a lot of interesting things to discuss with everybody. And I want to replicate the enormous success that we've had in India over the last month or so with all the other countries. And it's been incredible. So thanks, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.